Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today we are going to film a fall look. Honestly, I have been waiting for this and finally it's here. I finally have the Whatever palette from Colourpop. Honestly, I was a little bit disappointed with them. Not about the palette or anything, it's just that I ordered a So Jaded palette along with this one, but I did two separate orders and it turns out they don't ship two packages at the same time for some reason. I don't know. So I literally had to wait for this to be delivered before my So Jaded palette gets shipped out. So we're just gonna have to wait a little bit on that. But anyway, other than that, I'm really excited to try this palette out. I did order a couple more stuff from them and we're also gonna try that out, obviously, but I just wanted to talk about the palette. This is their fall palette. So cute, so pretty. I believe Colourpop already did a swatch party for this, so for you guys that wants to see the shades and stuff like that, I will be linking that down below. Oh, actually, I did get a lip gloss from them. This is also from their fall palette. This one is in the shade Crushin. Then I also got Super Shock blush. This also came with a collection, but I believe this is an old product. I also got a liquid eyeshadow. This is not in the collection, but I just thought the color would match perfectly. Like, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Like, look at that. That's so cute. So I am just gonna go and get started already. So I just went ahead and applied some concealer. I used the Colourpop No Filter concealer, and I'm just gonna go and blend that out. I don't see any clear shade in the palette, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Coty Airspun and just set the lids. I honestly don't know what look to create right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and figure it out as I go. I'm gonna start with this shade right here. I'm gonna use that as a transition shade. Then I'm gonna go and take a larger blending brush. I will be taking the shade Maybe Later and go over my crease. Then using this shader brush, I'm gonna go dip in this shade right here. It's called Bad Guy. Just kind of like focus that on the outer corners. Kind of really pack that in there. Then if I already like packed pretty much all of the shadows in the outer corners, I'm gonna go ahead and extend that onto like the inner sides of my crease. Just like that. Then I'll just do the same thing on the other side. Then taking the large blending brush, I'm just gonna go and buff everything in. Then I'm gonna go ahead and dip in the shade right here. This is called Ditching You. And I'm just gonna go and apply that in the center of my lid. I'm gonna finish off the look. I'm gonna take this shade right here. This is called Tardy. This is actually a Super Shock shadow. And I'm just gonna take my finger and like dab that in the center of my lids. Then I'm going back to that shade Maybe Later and just like go through everything. Just kind of like blend and mesh everything out. I want to add a little bit more depth to this look. I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Miss Brightside and sort of really focus that on like the outer lash line. So I have a little bit of fallout in my face, so I'm just gonna go and clean that out before I finish up my look. Maybe clean out the edges a little bit more. So I'm just gonna do that off camera and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. I just finished applying some falsies and some bronzer, and right now I am just gonna go and finish up the look. I do want to try this one out. This is the liquid eyeshadow from Colourpop. This is like an old collab with Zoelia. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. But what I'm gonna do, since I forgot about it, I'm just gonna go and pop a little bit of that in the middle of my lids and just kind of like press it with my finger just to kind of melt that in. You guys, I love this. I love this liquid eyeshadow. It's really good. Then I'm just gonna go and take this smaller blending brush and go ahead and just kind of finish that up. So I'm gonna go and finish up my lower lash line. I'm taking this brush from Urban Decay. I forgot what it's called. It came with their Ultimate Basics palette. I'm gonna go ahead and take this flat dense brush and dip that onto maybe later. I just kind of want to go through my lower lash line. Oh, that is good. That is good, you guys. Then I'm gonna go take that Super Shock shadow and apply that onto my inner corners. So I think that is it for the eyes. I'm just gonna go and jump to blush. I did purchase a blush from them, and this one came with the collection, but I'm pretty sure this is an old one. This is in the shade Drop of a Hat, and this is what it looks like. I think it works as a shadow and a blush at the same time. It's very iridescent, so let's see. I'm gonna take this flat brush from Beach Cosmetics and sort of just dab that in. I'm kind of liking that. It looks very shiny on the pan, as you can see, but when you apply it, it looks very subtle. I feel like I need a little bit more bronzer. Okay, so the blush I really like. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more bronzer. I feel like I'm still a little bit too pale. For bronzer, I'm using my Lumi bronzer from L'Oreal. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some highlight. I'm using this one from Maybelline. This is the Master Chrome. You guys, this is definitely my favorite. This last month, I've been using it non-stop. Okay, so lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and just line my lips. I'm using this lip liner from Kylie. So I did get a lip gloss from them. This is my first time actually trying out a Colourpop lip gloss, so I'm kind of excited for that. They did release a bunch of new shades for their Ultra gloss for this collection, but I did went ahead and get the one in the shade Crushin, Crushin, just because I don't really have a gloss that's this shade. That's really nice. So I just want to go ahead and talk about the products. I am obsessed with the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow palette I think is the best. And I love that they have a Super Shock shadow in the palette itself. It's a great topper. Honestly, it's so beautiful. And also I want to talk about this liquid eyeshadow. This liquid eyeshadow is also the perfect topper. It's very glam. It's very shiny, but I think honestly you could also dress this down and use it for every day, which is amazing. The lip gloss is so good. I am obsessed with the lip gloss, you guys. It's very lightweight. It doesn't feel sticky at all. Like, there's no stickiness in that. Also, the Super Shock Cheek, honestly, there's really nothing much to say about that. They really nailed their blushes in Colourpop. So yeah, I guess that is it. This is the final look, you guys. I freaking love it. I am obsessed with it. I am obsessed with fall, obviously. And if you guys did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below on what my next video should be. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button to be notified every time I upload a video. I'll see you again next time. Bye.